This YouTube video, a single pastel image of an empty mall, it's more than just a massive hit of nostalgia. It tells us a story. Malls, they used to dominate. For children of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, they were a place to escape, a place to see and be seen, and a place to curate the things that made us who we were, or who we wanted to be. But then, the internet took over.
Goodbye.
And out of it, Amazon. The retail giant that started as an online bookstore came and saw and conquered. Malls were out. Why go somewhere when they'd ship it for free? However, there is one surprising sector of the brick and mortar world that's actually thriving. Independent bookstores.
You have to attribute this renewed interest in independent bookstores to a sense of community, a sense of neighborhoodness.
Simply put, independent bookstores are the anti-Amazon, anti-retail apocalypse future. From 2009 to 2018, they grew by nearly 50%. Print book sales have risen every year since 2013, and ebook sales are plummeting. Politics and Prose, a 34-year-old staple in DC, just opened 2 new locations. That brings us back to Brad, one of the owners.
I'm Bradley Graham. I'm the co-owner of Politics and Prose.
We wanted to see if he could explain this trend.
You know, I think independent bookstores have shown it can be creative, innovative, flexible. There's also just the experience of being in a bookstore, the experience of discovery the bookstores offer that you can't find online.
Bookstores aren't just selling books anymore. They're selling the kind of community they provide. It's the tiny, handwritten recommendations, events that bring people together, and the kind of environment that allows little things like this to happen.
One of our customers who likes to recall how some of the details for NATO enlargement were negotiated here. There are lots of stories like that.
Also, as Brad mentioned, bookstores have people with expertise. Let's meet some.
Today we're here at Walls of Books. Inside, there's a pop-up of Duende District, which is a moving bookstore in Washington, D.C., and we're here to talk with the owner.
I have always thought that a bookstore is like a conversation. And when you walk inside a bookstore and you look at the displays, the books, everything that they have out, that is the bookseller having that conversation with the customer.
By contrast, the conversation you have in an Amazon bookstore is mostly with its algorithm. An Amazon spokesperson told us, "We opened Amazon Books to deliver a new way for customers to discover great new books and learn more about devices." The way Amazon curates is by only stocking books with a 4-star or higher rating. And a lot of the space in the store is dedicated to selling devices like Echo, Kindle, or their Prime membership. The big picture, even though both stores carry books, the Amazon store's priority is selling customers its platform. Things help to define us. What we share with the world, online or off, helps provide context. It's no surprise that Bookstagram is huge. The hashtag has over 27 million posts. But personal brand aside, bookstores can also play a pivotal role in helping us understand who we are. Take the first bookstore in 20 years in DC's Anacostia neighborhood.
I'm Ramunda Lark-Young,
I'm Derek Young.
co-founders of Mahogany Books.
Individuals feel like they need to study and know their history and know their heritage. That they're coming in, that they're learning for themselves, that they're educating their kids about it. They know the history of us. So to be able to have books there that allow them to be able to, come in, feel empowered, and feel like that they can actually now do something.
It's one thing to have an idea, and it's another to see that response manifested in a kid's face because they pick up a book that talks about a little black boy getting his fresh haircut, or it talks about a little girl feeling really beautiful about herself.
Amazon will continue to expand its physical footprint.
when booksellers get together these days, they're constantly, talking about new ways that we have to think about innovating in order to, maintain this this edge that we have and survive in what remains, still a pretty tough market and is likely to get even tougher.
But local bookstores have something Amazon can't just automate: a community.